Welcome to episode 5. Today I'm going to have two different projects, both focusing on storage for kids' rooms. One of them is a super easy snap together build, and the other one looks like it's easy, but it's actually a little bit tricky. Stick around to see exactly what I mean by that. My first project today is going to be a question mark storage block by user 287-857-0299. And my second project is going to be a Donkey Kong barrel by user Nye87. Both of these files can be found on MakerWorld. These files were printed on a Bamboo X1 carbon and an H2D. I used a yellow, white, brown, black, and red PLA along with a gold silk PLA, and all of these will be linked in the description below. So I have all of the printed pieces for the question mark storage block. I am going to remove the supports. Each of these pieces snap right into the cube, and you don't have to glue it. Since this is going in my kids' room, I am gonna add some glue just to make sure that they stay in place. So I'm gonna use the miter apple glue. Try and sand off some of this edge and maybe it'll snap in better. Let's see if that works. Much better. Okay. So sanding the edge off of the little rectangles on the bottom of the question mark is the way to go. We are done with the gluing. Here's what it looks like. Super cute. And the cover just sets right on the top. So there's the completed question mark block. And here are the completed Super Mario question mark storage blocks. These bins are super cute. The lids pop right off of them. The inside is completely hollow, so there's plenty of storage. They can be sized up and down to fit your needs, and they're really cute. Here are my rankings for this project. Ease of printing. This one gets a 10. It's super easy. These files are printer ready straight from MakerWorld, including the supports that are on the question mark box. So all you have to do is send it to your printer and you're ready to go. You also don't need an AMS system for this one, which makes it even easier. Ease of assembly, I'm gonna give this one an 8. It was really easy as these snapped into place, but I definitely recommend sanding the edges of the bottom of the question marks here. It makes it easier for them to snap in, especially if you're gonna have your kids assemble this one. I also glued these down. They don't have to be, but for the sake of keeping them in place in my kids' room, I glued them down. So it's time for assembly. This is gonna be an interesting build. There's no guidelines on this to line everything up other than where the Donkey Kong symbol goes. So we're gonna see how this goes. I think it's gonna be a little tricky, but let's try it out. I'm gonna start by gluing on the back of the Donkey Kong symbol because this does have some spaces that help with the middle of the barrel alignment. So I think that's probably the best spot to start. As usual, I'm going to be using the miter apple CA glue and the activator spray. Okay, so we have the back of our Donkey Kong symbol. Now I'm going to start trying to glue the rings together. So these don't seat into each other or anything, so it's going to be a little tricky and it's probably going to be slow going. But we're going to try it. I am going to be gluing it from the inside. I'm going to put a bead of glue on the seam, make sure it's in alignment, and then spray it. That way the entire barrel is lined up, hopefully. Okay, that worked beautifully. So there we have two of the middle rings. You can see the bead of glue on the inside worked well, and there's no glue showing on the outside, which is great. All right, so this next ring that I'm going to glue on has this little section here that slots into the back of the Donkey Kong symbol. So I'm probably going to glue that to the Donkey Kong symbol first, and then I will do the same thing where I'm doing the bead of glue around the inside very slowly in sections so that they are perfectly aligned. Nice. So there we have the second ring. Next, I am going to glue the bottom ring onto the base because I think I'm going to have a little bit of an issue trying to get the glue down into the base of this, but we're going to try it. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to line it up on one section and glue it from the inside because that seems to be working beautifully. So there are the bottom two rings of our barrel. Now I'm going to attach the top part to the bottom part. Same method. And hopefully all of my barrel lines are more or less even. So there's the bottom portion of our barrel. Nice. Now on to the top section. There's that ring. And finally, we have the top ring to put on, and I'm gonna do the same thing. So there we have our barrel, and the last thing that's left to do is putting on the gold Donkey Kong outline. Let's make sure that we glue the correct side. So it goes on like this, which means we are gonna put glue here. I'm gonna do it sparingly because I don't want it to stick out from behind the lettering after I glue it on. And finally, let's attach the middle of the D. And here is the finished Donkey Kong barrel. I absolutely love how this one came out. It's really, really cute. The inside, though, is a hot mess. But since this is going to be used as a trash can in my kids' room, I do not care how the inside looks. It's the outside that matters. The porous nature of PLA will lead to growth if any kind of liquid spills in here, and I'm talking mold, bacteria, all kinds of gross things. You do not want that in your room, so definitely put a trash bag in here if you're going to use it as a trash can. Now for my rankings on this one. Ease of printing, I'm giving this one a 10. It is several plates to print, but everything is printer ready upon download, and you don't need an AMS system for this one either. Ease of assembly, I'm going to give this one a 7. So as the pieces started cooling from the printer, a couple of them warped out of shape a little bit. And you as the builder are completely responsible for how well this thing aligns. The only notches that help with alignment on this are behind the Donkey Kong symbol. There aren't any notches on the back side here to help line up the other rings, which would have been really helpful. So definitely holding it in place and gluing from the inside and moving slowly around as you hold everything in place is the ticket for this one. Thanks for sticking with me to the end on this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider hitting the like button or subscribing, or share the video with your friends. If you have any comments, drop it in the section below, and I will see you on the next one.